Never mind.
And now, Pujyatman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda commences tonight's satsang with a Sanskrit peace chant.
Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We begin with mystic song by Sri Swami Lalitananda, played and sung by Sri Swami Umananda and Rajneesh.
Our song tonight is called All is Full. In the early morning, I hear the temple bells playing across the Ganges river, and the gods of music from my Veena drift like white mist over the moving waters. When the bells ring, the spirit of wind sings. All is full, from full comes full. Take full from full, what is left is full. All this is divine sound. Take the world away. What is left is Brahman. All this is the divine sound. Om Purnamada Purnamida Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shanti Shanti We are recording from the ashram of our revered Guru Pujyatman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda in Miami, Florida. Today is June the 19th, 2021, Saturday evening, and tonight Swamiji will be conducting a class on concentration and meditation. And now Pujyatman Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda.
Om ब्रह्मानंदम परम सुखदम केवलम ज्ञान मूर्तिम द्वंद्वातीतं गगन सदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि. Om. Adorations to Sadguru, who is Brahman, the giver of supreme bliss, embodiment of pure consciousness, one without a second, vast as the ether, infinite, eternal, beyond the three gunas and their modifications, the supreme preceptor. We begin with concentration exercises on slide projections. And you have before you Lord Krishna, standing in dancing pose, stands on one toe. That's non-duality. Three bends in the body, they are tamas, rajas and sattva, three modes of nature. Transcending the three modes, one becomes a flute in divine hands. These are subtle insight. And the entire universe is ever-present Krishna. Peacock represents all the divine wealth called Daivi Sampat, the divine virtues that are the characteristic of enlightenment. His yellow robe is intuitional wisdom. So, with some of these points, close your eyes and meditate. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Next, open your eyes, looking at bird of paradise. It's an allegorical implication based on the beautiful vegetarian flower, bird of paradise. How flowers such as lily, consider the lilies of the field, how do they grow? Lord Jesus makes a message of ecstasy. You are seeing the glory of God expressing through the bird of paradise. See all the beautiful colors, how nature has provided them. And your own personality is swan of paradise, not ordinary bird. Hamsa soham. Closing your eyes, Next, open your eyes, looking at a honeybee buzzing over flower, sipping nectar, converting nectar into honey. It's also allegorical presentation. Nature must inspire you. Your mind should be like the bee. And glory of God is all permeating glory. Wherever you turn your gaze with a sensitive mind, you will find expressions of mystic flowers. And you have to go on sucking honey, sucking nectar, and turn that nectar into beautiful honey, intuitive experience. Closing your eyes, simple way, think of God blossoming like a flower in your heart. Think of your mind enjoying sweetness of divine presence. Your mind is turning into a beautiful bee, humming with mantras. Next, open your eyes. Now you are going for a pilgrimage center, a great pilgrimage center in Rishikesh. And this Lakshman Jhula, swinging bridge, glorifying Rama's brother Lakshmana across the Ganges river. It's a pathway to deeper parts of the Himalayas, Badri Kedar, the great shrine of Hindu culture. Closing your eyes, mentally imagine that you have transported yourself by the Ganges and the banks of the Ganges in this Lakshman Jhula setting. You are enjoying not only the cool breeze coming from the Ganges water, but the breeze that is laden with divine vibrations. Vibrations emanating from sages and saints who have been practicing austerity in that area through a long, long time. Next, open your eyes. You are looking at a forest path. Another sensitive aspect of satsanga. Satsanga should not be limited only to ashram visit and having group satsanga, but rather understand the whole world is expression of God. And your inspiration should come from all directions, especially if you walk through a forest. See how all those trees are in as if ecstasy. They don't worry, they don't grieve. They are completely in tune with nature. And miracles go on happening through every tree. And try to attune yourself with that atmosphere. As you walk, recite your mantra. Just enjoy this sense of sweet surrender and the feeling that you are an instrument in divine hand, that God is playing His flute through your personality and through all the trees and birds. Next, open your eyes. A picturesque setting of nature with a mountain covered with snow, with autumn trees, and right below is lush greenery of pine trees. Consider your own personality. As allegorical setting of nature, a picturesque setting of nature. The divine potential of wisdom is the mountain within you. Your viveka and vairagya, they are like the autumn forest. Divine virtues, the lush green pine trees. And also imagine your life flows like a sparkling stream, bouncing through the rocks. That lose yourself in that picturesque setting of nature. Cast out from your mind any negative view. It's not easy, but as you practice it, positive has more power than negative. Next, open your eyes to a dazzling sunset. See how the clouds have turned. So beautiful. Lal, reddish glow. Gulabi, rosy, golden, luminous, all mixed up. An allegorical presentation of experience of samadhi. And also your aid for affirmation. When you sit for practicing meditation, create an affirmation that your mind is enjoying that type of bliss. Now imagine you are seated by the ocean during a full moon night. And practice attunement with the ocean. This is a pranayama practice. As you will be breathing in deeply. As you are breathing in, mentally focusing on the sound of Om. And imagine ocean is bringing out the chorus of Om by the surf. The surf is coming up towards you with a chorus of Om. And the chorus enfolds your whole body. Body, mind, whatever, your whole personality. As you begin to breathe out, the chorus is receding, surf is receding in the vastness of the ocean. And you are also pouring yourself into ocean-like expansion. Each breathing in, the surf comes up. You are enfolded by Om. An inner communion with God. Pouring out, as you breathe out, breathing out, your outer communion with God. Inner and outer are just allegorical. Both are one and the same. When you turn your attention internally, inwardly, subjective, we call it inner. When you turn attention to the entire universe around you, we call it outside, external. In both ways, there is nothing but the divine self. Breathing in, communing with God. Breathing out, communing with God. Om, breathing in. Om, breathing out. This chorus of Om enters in your being as you are breathing in, from toes to the head. Enfolding your mind, intellect, ego, all. Breathing out, you are enfolding the entire universe. Now imagine you have become converted into a beautiful swan, not limited to your physical body. You are able to fly, soar. Up in the sky there is full moon, the presence of God. Deep down in your heart, there is a sense of sweet separation from God. And therefore, there is a delight enters your heart for being united with God. Led by that delight, unfurl your wings and begin to soar. While soaring, enjoy this spiritual journey. Look at the ocean. How vast. The joy of expansion. The blessing of profundity. Then as you soar, you are passing through layers of silvery clouds. Each layer crossed over gives you great joy. Every layer is shining with the light of God. Finally, you emerge in the vastness of the blue sky. Face to face with the moon. The great blessing of divine darshan. But now, enjoy that darshan in 3 stages: for your body, for your mind, and for your heart. Follow mystic dramatization. First your body. Deho devalayo prokto. View your body as a divine temple. And view your soul as essentially God, the deity in this temple. And divine grace is sweeping over your body from the toes to the head. Healing you of all your sickness, healing you of all your problems. The nectarine grace of God is coursing through your body from the toes to the head, from head to the toes. Bestowing you with the blessing of real health, swasthya. Swa is the self, to be established, to be rooted in the self. That type of health. It leads you to the goal of your life. Not health that's just directing your mind to pleasures of the world. Every pulsation in your body, view it like a japa. Ram, 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 Ram. The mantra vibration is coursing through your body. Every cell within your body is resonating. रोम रोम में राम रमा है. Thus you have enjoyed the darshan of God in relation to your body. Now enjoy darshan of God in relation to your mind. Follow allegorical setting. Mind as a beautiful lake in the snowy mountains. reflecting the vastness of the blue sky, decked with full moon. And a soft, gentle shower is descending upon the lake, the shower of grace. Enjoy the virtue of shama, serenity. Move away from past and future. Think of what happens when you go to sleep. You do move away automatically. In the same way, consciously visualize that state of your mind that has no concern for past, no concern for future. It has gone into ecstasy of deep, profound silence. The grace descending upon your mind is freeing your mind of its stress, its negative impressions that you have sustained, its injuries, and opening the gateway to liberation, a future of boundless blessings. Now turn your attention to your heart, darshan of God in your heart. Follow allegorical setting. The mystic cave that supports countless memories, supports paintings of your vasanas, subtle desires. And now a mystic window opens in your heart, and the darshan of God flows like a beam of moonlight. Imagine a sense of profound relaxation, param tripti, deep satisfaction is enfolding your heart, that sense of deep satisfaction. You are being in communion with God. Follow a short version of Om Upasana. Imagine the resonating sound of Om coming from the cave of your heart. Cave has become a divine temple. As you are listening to that sound, your Manipur chakra is activated, the navel center. And your mind is flowing, meditating upon the mystic meaning of the A aspect of Om. Firstly, I am the body identity. Secondly, the body is inseparably related to the whole universe. Foods you eat, they come from farms, from distant lands, and they become your body through metabolic process. Your body diffuses itself in the vastness of the world. Identified with body, you are termed Vishwa. That Vishwa is Virat. Your body is inseparably related to the entire universe. Identified with body, Vishwa. Now let this identity lose itself in universal expansion. If I am body, I am the entire universe. I am all the forests. I am all the mountains. I am all the ocean. That's the awe aspect of Om. Imagine your mind is invaded by the resonance of Om. Continue to get into a higher level of the resonance. now emanating from your heart center. And first step, the idea I am physical body does not have any physical substance. It's a projection of the mind. So you are nothing but mind. Identified with mind, you are Tejas. Individual mind is just a wave in the ocean of cosmic mind. So if I am a wave, why not I am the whole ocean? How can you separate a wave from the ocean? Identified with wave, I am called Tejas. That Tejas is in tune with Hiranyagarbha, the cosmic mind. That's the you aspect of Om. In practice, you are only concentrating on the resonance emanating from your heart. And even your mind is a projection of your unconscious, a deeper level called Chitta. Identified with the causal state, you are called Prajna. But that causal state is a wave in the ocean of Ishvara. Your physical causal state is same as the causal state of the entire universe. If I am Prajna, I am Ishvara. And the resonance reaches its climax, permeating your Sahasrara chakra. You are moving into the deepest core of your heart. Where there is a revelation of who am I. Aham Brahmasmi. I am Satchidananda. I am Sat, absolute existence. Therefore, no need to entertain insecurity, fear, terror. And I am Chit, that pure of existence is same as pure consciousness. I am the light of lights. I am the knower, the light that allows the senses to perceive objects. That light comes from mind. The light of the mind comes from your intellect. The light of your intellect comes from your deeper self. That self, the light of lights, I am, absolute awareness, pure Chaitanya. And that Chaitanya is absolute bliss, Ananda. I am Satchidananda. The entire universe is Satchidananda. Now your mystic journey has completed. The swan has united with the moon. Blending with the moon, imagine you are sending out shower of grace, goodwill for all. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. May all be happy. Sarve santu niramaya. May all be free of troubles. Hold no grudge against anyone. All, no one excluded. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. And send out profound blessings. May every soul attain enlightenment. Ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. May sufferings terminate for one and all. And with this we conclude. Chanting of Om. Ram, 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 Ram. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om Shri Krishnaya Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Prayer for shower of Karunamaya Ras grace of God over all of you, with the blessings of Shakti, Bhakti and Mukti. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukum Vabandhanan Mrityor Mukshiyama Mritat. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukha Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.
Thank you, Swamiji. Thank you, Swamiji.